Can you hear me now? Okay. Now it's working. Hello, all, and welcome to another Defensive Thursday. So, thanks to Tokyo Trucker, another fellow YouTuber, make sure to check him out there, suggested that I defend the episode. Well, I thought it was called Elysium. Can you hear? All right. So apparently I'm having mic issues here. So let's see. Let me share my screen here. I should have done that before we started, but oh well. So what we'll do is we'll go through the episode. I really did love this episode here because I felt that it really actually I'm liking Strange New Worlds a lot. Yeah, it's not our traditional Trek, and but it's family oriented there, and I feel like I can watch it with my kid without having to explain all different things to him there. Like I won't watch Discovery, Lower Decks, or I gotta pre-watch Lower Decks in order to see if I can watch it with them. But I won't watch Discovery or Picard, But I feel like Star Trek's gotten back on the right track with this here. And this episode, it reminded me of a lot of different episodes there that we've had throughout Trek. Like you had the one episode in TOS. I can't recall the name right off the top of my head there. That was where they go to that planet amusement park planet there, and then you had like Alice in Wonderland. You had Sulu shooting off a gun and all that, and you had the airplane and stuff. Whatever the people dreamed up, that's what that planet conjured up. It specifically served the people. Or you've had multiple holodeck episodes where the characters acted out there. I'm pretty sure there was one or two in TNG where they've they've been taken over by and they've had, like Cupid. Cupid's a perfect example, except that the crew members knew exactly what was going on, but they had to play out the Robin Hood story. Or you also got the episode in DS9 there where you had Rumpelstiltskin and Jadzia, and then that they're whatever the people were thinking of when they passed by those aliens acted out to learn more about them. Or you also had those episodes where they go into the past and it's like 1950 on Earth and all that, and with Benny Russell and where the characters didn't know what the hell was going on, but Cisco created the story. Or you had Captain Proton there. And I'm apologizing for this mic thing. This mic's being really stupid tonight. Alrighty, so or you had like the Captain Proton stories, or even the episodes, the Irish settlement towns there. And there's probably one or two in, or even, oh no, another better examples. One where the entire crew was kidnapped there, except for the doctor knew what was going on, where the entire crew was kidnapped and forced to work on a planet because there was a workplace shortage. They all had their minds wiped and re-engined, and they got new memories put in them to fit the workplace. So there's plenty of episodes just like this in all of Trek. I thought this was a pretty good episode. So, all right, I'm gonna go to this screen here. So, yeah, CBS Studios. All right. So he just got done telling the story of his daughter there and put her back in the past. I'm still kind of liking that idea. Now, I know this all goes against canon. I know that, but I still like the idea where not that they gave his daughter a disease. I thought that's, but beyond that, they keeps her in the transporter buffer like they did in Relics as a way to preserve her until he can find the cure for her disease there. Number one comes by and tells her, blah, blah, blah. So he's telling this log and stuff, examines her. This is where he reads the story of Elysium Kingdom, and she's begging him for a different ending. She wants it to, so that's on her mind there when she's going back in the transporter buffer, is how she wants a different ending to the story, and he still tells her when she goes up she can write whatever ending she wants. So this is on both of their minds when they enter the transporter. So he's reading the story, blah 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 blah. He just says the satellite has to keep doing this to her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then yeah, he's so big. I kind of like that he's so wrapped up in finding the cure for his daughter's illness that he forgot to clear the away team to bring him back to active duty. As chief medical engineer, that is his responsibility. And I like number one, just come tell him, can you come do your job? Okay.
And
Yeah. So they have a little heart to heart. It's kind of funny. We've seen this multiple times too, where the ship wouldn't go, he wouldn't go, and they couldn't figure out why. Couldn't figure out why until they shake so violently that I can't remember what that short gal's name is, but she gets knocked up and he gets hauled to the bridge. So he's on his way to the bridge there. So I don't know how long I was fucking muted, but I'm not using that. I don't know if you can hear me still. I don't know how long. I was just kind of going through the episode here, bits and pieces. I'm not sure where it muted me at, but so here they lead the king. He's leading them through the hall, and they're they're saying, "Oh, we don't recognize them." And I like this. Hammer is the only in all of Starfleet there, and because of his sight, he is able to block these aliens' influence there. So he has absolutely no idea what the hell's going around. That the guard tells them that they've taken over. Blah blah blah. I like it. It's just they go along with the story here. Then he meets up. I like how they use the Jeffrey tube. I don't know, not tube there as a secret tunnel there to take them to the thing. Take them to the queen, who happens to be the gal who plays Uhura. I can't remember the queen's name. You know, she's trying to say, "We'll trade you the stone for his freedom." Blah blah blah. Trade him the stone. Oh, then here they are all locked up. He did keep his promise. He was going to take them to Hemmer, but they all managed to escape. So they're in charge of going out and finding him again. You know, we found. Then he got to hear, and this is where he recognized. No, wait, this isn't. This is when we get introduced to New Alley. They back off and stuff. We're coming up on the part I'm looking for. Here they have their little love scene, but they're down here, and they realize that wasn't what was supposed to happen. Then that's when it clicks that his daughter wanted something different. You know. What do you mean by that, Vile? But anyhow, this is when they realized that you know, and I like that they felt that her daughter there was trapped and going nowhere in life, which really she was. But he was trying to find a cure. He was trying. He's being a good father there. He was trying to keep her alive long enough to do this. So I like how they used her thoughts to create this thing. So then so they try to get to his cores, and that's when they find out that the guy who was whatever the character Pike was supposed to play was betrayed him. Oh, there's one scene here, right here. This made me laugh so hard, especially the first time I seen this there. That Hemmer just finally takes on the role of playing the wizard there, and the abracadabra, abracadabra, and he uses the medical transporter to beam them all to Cargo 12. That made me laugh so hard. I mean, that generally was funny. And hey, LDG, that generally made. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to go here. So then they go up in there. They talk to his daughter. They find out what's going on. And I like how Hemmer, even though it hurts him and it's brutal to him, he volunteered to be the voice of the aliens in the nebula. I thought that was pretty cool and pretty nice. That's what I like about Hemmer there. And it does hurt him, you know, but he gets the voice out. They find out, they come up with the compromise. And if you're going to give a send off to a character, they did the best way to send off the character there by letting her live disease free in the nebula, and she could do whatever she wanted there. And I liked how it was a pretty cool effect they did to take her away. Then moments later, she comes back like 30 years older, and he's done. You can tell he's happy that she's living out a happy life. And then when she came back, she looked just like her mother. I thought that was a very touching moment. I thought it was pretty cool. And they're just kind of telling them, and they give the "I love you" and the goodbye. Then he has to write it all in his log. Blah blah blah. And that's the end of the episode. But overall, I thought it was a really good episode. It reminded me of some of the really good episodes from TOS, TNG, Deep Space Nine, a couple Voyager episodes. Nah, not too many on Enterprise. There, but it kind of gives me like a little bit of reminding. And I like the way, and it was a good story, and it gave the actors a chance to flex themselves and play a different role along with it to show their acting chops. Nobody really got hurt. Well, actually, they never did specify whether or not the two people that were shot with an arrow were dead or not, but over, and the nice thing about it is it's a good family episode. I mean, my kid really enjoyed watching it with me. I thought it was a good episode there for to play for your kids. And that's the one thing I like about Strange New Worlds. It's getting back to the family friendly version, the family friendly Star Trek versus the adults only or older, or you got to be older to watch Discovery and Picard and Lower Decks because Dexter. I do like Prodigy. That's how you introduced to your kids and stuff. Well, overall, I thought it was a great episode, great pacing. It was fun, and it reminded me of a few other episodes. So overall, that's my defense of the episode there. I want to thank Val, Mike, and LDG for stopping by. LDG does a few live streams here and there, and he has the underground at freethenet.org/underground. Swing by there and say hi to him. And Val Mike, he does the CNA streams every Sunday there. But I think the Saturday he's doing a special 12-hour plus live stream. I'll swing by there and say hi and all that. But he's doing a fundraiser to get a new computer and all that. So make sure to stop by there. I'm still trying to talk him into wearing the shock collar there so we can shock him. But overall, they're doing different they're doing a big old fundraiser for him. So make sure to stop by on Saturday to check him out there and say hi there. Tell him to get the damn shock collar on. So with that, I'm gonna end it, and remember to be a gorilla.